Joining me in studio is Joanna Ajoko Ahinakwa, who is the Policy Planning, Research and Monitoring and Evaluation Officer at the Small Arms Commission. Yeah. Joanna, good morning and welcome to
Good
Breakfast
morning,
Daily.
sir. Thank you very much.
Oh, said yeah, what the make cool. I feel you do this fine. Amazing. Welcome, Joanna Ajoko Ahinakwa. Also in studio is Jeffrey Ayema Abdullahi, Policy Planning, Research, Monitoring, and Evaluation Officer. Jeffrey, I already told you that we have to swap the smoke. This one is like the one Kwame Nkrumah war. Or independence. So this one is like the one Kwame Nkrumah war. It's old. This one it is modern and nice.
All right, so I'll make sure that I get you.
Yeah, and green and blue is my color. So you have to connect. Amazing. Jeffrey, you are welcome on the show.
Thank you.
All right, great. So I'll start with you, Joanna, right? The Small Arms Commission is on a sensitization drive. Yeah. Already, you've been in the news a lot over, some amnesty and some recall you were doing, right? But what's this whole sensitization drive about?
Okay. So I'll first like to say I'll send special greetings to our Executive Secretary, Dr. Adam Bona. He's the head of the commission, and special greetings to our management for doing everything possible to push the commission ahead and to ensure we meet our targets all the time. The sensitization at the airport is one of the means to ensure that passengers are well aware of issues of small arms and the precautions when they are traveling. We realize that a lot of them are not really aware of the fact that you need to declare your weapon when you are traveling, and the fact that it's safe when you declare it. So we took upon ourselves to start the sensitization this independence, and throughout the week and maybe the week afterwards to do a little more sensitization to inform the public and passengers especially, so that they'll be aware that they have to declare when they are traveling. So that's just the whole thing about this.
So it is a sensitization drive at the airport?
At the airport.
Why has this been limited to the airport, right? Because we know the airports are not the only port of entry into the country. Yes.
The National Commission on Small Arms and Light Weapons was, let me give you a little background. It was established in 2007. And one of our visions is to contribute towards gun and small arms and light weapons control in the country. Our mandate is to control small arms and light weapons, to ensure border control, to ensure stockpile management, to ensure alternative livelihood, and to sensitize the public on issues of small arms. One of our newest offices at the airport, together with other agencies, control issues on small arms and ensure that there isn't trafficking. So being new in that office and realizing there are a few gaps, we decided to do this sensitization and to educate the public more, so that we won't have so many issues of trafficking, so many issues of not declaring arms, and then so many issues of not interacting with their travels. Because some, like 90% will tell you, I'm not aware, I don't know. So yeah, that's why we've started the sensitization.
Interesting. So you are doing it at the airport?
At the airport.
Yeah, but I'm saying that we also have a border all the way in the north, with Burkina Faso. We have one at Aflao. Yeah. There's even one at Akanu.
Elubo.
Elubo. So are we seeing some work being done at those port of entries too? Oh,
of course. Well, I happen to be the airport head. For the Small Arms Commission in that particular office. That's why we've taken this up to that level. But the other offices in the border regions have also started programs over the years, and they have a few plans ahead to do more sensitization. And this is mainly at the airport because it's the newest, and we've seen a lot of these loopholes there. Yeah, so that's why I'm doing that sensitization as airport head.
Jeffrey, let me come to you. And thank you for that robust background to what you do. Like I said earlier on, we saw a really thorough approach to retrieving guns the commission believed were in wrong hands, illegal ownership of arms. Can you give us a brief update on that particular exercise and the successes, if any?
Okay, so a very good morning to the good people of Ghana, most especially the Executive Secretary of the Small Arms Commission, Dr. Adam Bona. So, as you've rightly asked, so the Commission embarked on, through the Ministry of Interior, embarked on a gun amnesty program. We started late last year, and then we ended it up in, I think, 31st of January this particular year. So, the success story of the program is that, yes, so the program, we were able to retrieve over 4,000 guns from people who were having it illegally, or some people who were having it legally, but then they felt like there is no need, keeping it, so they just decided to, surrender them. So even retrieving one gun is something that is very significant. So I would say that to retrieve about 4,000 guns is something that I would say that
within
is
which period?
Success. Within the period of 1 month.
Within a month?
Yes, during the gun amnesty period.
So within a month, you retrieved 4,000 weapons?
4,000 weapons.
Do you have a regional breakdown?
So the regional breakdown, unfortunately, I don't have it here, but I think maybe before the program ends, yes, sure, we can surely share those.
But do you, top of your head, know which region obviously had like the highest weapons?
I think the region with the highest.
If you don't have the data, you
yes,
can,
sure. So I don't have that data now, but I'm sure. Before we leave here, we'll surely furnish you with this information.
And what was the Commission's position on this now? Because there are also concerns that even though you've done quite some job, a very commendable job in terms of retrieving these many weapons, there may still be a lot more, in wrong hands, right? So is there any effort to keep at this?
Yes. So as this my colleague has really already reiterated. So I would say that yes. So the Commission operates under 5 thematic areas, and most especially public sensitization and then education is one of the thematic areas that we don't take lightly. So even though the gun amnesty program has ended, yes, efforts are still in place to ensure that those who are having guns illegally or those who are possessing them and then they do not have any use of them, we are undertaking programs to ensure that those people surrender those guns so that yes, we will take this control of.
I'll come back to the sensitization drive at the airport, right? Because that's why we are here anyway. But what happens to the seized guns, right? Do you give it to law enforcement? Do you destroy them? What do you do with them?
So those seized guns, yes, we destroy them. They are destroyed. So we usually make sure that they are destroyed in the eyes of the public, so that they will know that these guns that we have seized, we have seized from you, they are being destroyed. We are not going to use them for any reason, for our own interest or something like that. So they are destroyed.
Amazing. John, let me come back to you. So you are embarking on this. How long is this project going to last for?
Oh, yeah. So we started yesterday. We are hoping to continue it throughout the week and hopefully end next week. But sensitization doesn't end, so we keep educating them every now and then.
How common are issues of people wanting to travel with guns, through the airport? Oh,
it's very common. It's very common. And it's not an offense. It becomes an offense when you refuse to declare it and it's found at the screening area. There's no way you have it and we will not get to know. Yes, so it's very common. People do travel with it. Yeah.
Wow. And I want to believe these are supposed to be licensed guns. You can't travel with a gun that is not licensed.
Oh, so far most of them are licensed.
But there are instances where people want to travel with guns that are not licensed.
Yes, because they may be in the security service or because they may not know. So that's why we are still doing this sensitization to let them know. Even if you're in the security service, your gun must be licensed. If you are not in the security service, your gun must still be licensed. Before you travel, you must show your valid documents to show that you've licensed it. Yeah, it's as simple as that.
Let me be clear. The Small Arms Commission is the entity responsible for licensing guns in the country?
No, it's the Ghana Police Service who does
the Ghana
license.
Police Service?
Yes, please.
They license weapons?
They license the weapons.
Wow. But you just have to ensure that if you are traveling and also that the weapons are not in the wrong hands?
Yes, please.
Wow. When you talk about light arms and small arms, light weapons and small arms, that's the name of the commission, right?
Yes, sir.
So is this only for guns, as we've been saying, or other light weapons as well?
Yeah, it's for other lights. So when you talk about small arms, these are weapons that can be used by one or two people, that can be handled by one person. But when you talk about light weapons, they are very huge weapons that can be handled by 3 or 4 or more people. Yeah, so that's the difference.
So like a knife?
A knife is not a weapon in that sense. And when it comes to small arms and light weapons, a knife is not.
It's a child's play.
Yeah.
So
So
is it limited to firearms?
Yeah, pistols, rifles, yeah, they are all types of small arms.
And what do you say a light weapon is?
So a light weapon should be like, how do I call it? Very, very, very huge weapons that are used during wars. Yes. Yeah.
Wow. Because you get the idea that anything really can be a weapon, right? So
Yeah.
like people even have like the thing they used to chase birds. Wow, amazing. So I come to you, Jeff, now. Happening at the airport all through the week. What are you hoping to achieve with this?
Okay, so we are, hoping to carry a simple message across. We are trying to send a message to our to travelers, people who are traveling. We are encouraging them to, declare their firearms. If they get there and then they are stranded or whatsoever, they don't know what to do, they should approach the various security agencies that are present at the airport there. They will take them through as to what they are supposed to do. Usually we encourage that they declare. Once you declare, there are forms that we fill. We take the details of the weapon, the handlers of the weapon, the manufacturers, and then the ammunition that you are carrying before the weapon is handed over to the airline crew, so that they will keep custody of it until you get to your destination. Then the weapon will be handed back to you safely. But when you enter into the plane, you are not allowed to have possession of the
so
weapon.
you can travel with the weapon, but you can't sit in the plane with the weapon.
No.
It has to go through a different process.
Yes.
Nana, can you just very briefly run us through, right? So I'm a traveler. I get to the airport. Do I come to your desk? Would you have a desk or an office at the airport?
Yes, we do have an office at the airport.
And this is both arrival and departure?
Yes, please.
So you have an office there?
Yes, please.
So if I'm a traveler and I have a gun with me or a rifle with me, do I come and disclose at your office, or I can go through a process online?
Okay. All right. So let's go through the steps. As you are traveling, you buy your tickets. So that's the first point. You inform them, I'm traveling with a weapon. I'm traveling with a firearm and its ammunition. When on the day of travel, before 24 hours, you have to inform them at the check-in counter. You have to inform the airline that you are traveling again with your firearm and ammunition. As soon as you mention that, they will call the security services in charge. That's the NIB, the Small Arms Commission. We will have a sheet we'll go through with you to take your documentations. Then we have a safe place we keep it. We'll give you a copy of the key. The airline, the aircraft captain will also have a copy of it. So it's a safe process. It will be kept as a safe place for you. When you get to your final destination, you take, you'll be given the form to, you go through the form again and it will be released to you. So most of them fear to declare because they think it's not safe. It's very safe. You just go through the process. They keep it very well for you. You get your final destination and it's given back to you. It's as simple as that.
What happens to someone who doesn't declare and is caught trying to travel with a weapon?
Okay, so once you get to the airport and then you fail to declare and then you try to enter the plane with it, you will definitely be apprehended. Once you are apprehended, you'll be treated as a criminal, but not someone with good intentions. Because if you really have good intentions, you should be able to declare it at the point of this check-in, so that the airport staff will take custody of it. As this we are saying, the reason why usually the airline company, takes custody of the firearms. Like you can just imagine being up there, then somebody having a gun with him. You can imagine the havoc that the person can cause. So
honestly, I find it very, very wild that there are actually stories of people wanting to travel with guns on the plane.
Yeah.
Because that, maybe I watch too many movies, but like, anyway. So wow, I think this has gone down quite well.
I think let me add one more thing. So as you are traveling, you should have a valid license.
On you all the time.
On you all the time as you are traveling. So that's what you use to you declare that you have the weapon, then you show your valid license. If you refuse to do that, in addition to what he mentioned, you'll be arrested, your weapon will be confiscated, your travel will be cancelled, and it leads to an imprisonment not less than 5 years. Yes, so these are some of the things you may go through if you don't declare your weapon as you are traveling.
Joanna, you wanted to add something?
I think basically that is what she just mentioned. So we encourage that all travelers are supposed to declare their guns before they embark on their trip. Once you fail to declare, it means that you are having something. You are having
a motive.
Yes, there's motive. So in that case, then you'll be treated as a criminal. So when you are apprehended, you will not be treated with kid's glove. So,
Joanna, Jeffrey, thank you so much for your time this morning and for the public education and sensitization. Right, we want to hear from you more often, and also on the progress of this particular drive. Grateful. Good job done. In retrieving the guns as well. Viewers, that's all time will allow us for our conversation today with our friends from the Small Arms Commission, and they are calling on all, especially persons who want or for some reason have to travel with their licensed guns, to please declare before you go, or you'll be treated as a criminal. And they said we'll be doing this all through the week, and they promised to come back to share with us, some progress report on this particular one. We'll take a